And it will be tomorrow, 7 years to the day. 7 years to the day to a result that shocked the country, stunned the international community, and I think brought me more joy than anybody else alive. Because I'd pretty much given up 25 years of my adult life, because I believed all the way through that we should be a self-governing nation. And despite the big businesses and the trade unions and the party leaders and the BBC and much of the press, I normally expect a bigger reaction when I say BBC, but never mind. Despite all of that, the people said, the hell with you, we're going to vote for independence. So it was a great day. Trouble is, it took 3.5 years for us actually to leave, because Westminster didn't really want it. And in the end, when the electorate in 2019, having seen the Conservative Party get almost destroyed in the European elections of that year, when they appeared to have got the message, the problem was some in the cabinet did believe in Brexit. But in my view, most didn't. And I think, whilst we've got out and we've reversed the status quo, whilst we stand taller on the world stage, whilst our financial services industry is now bigger than it was, despite all of the scare stories that we had in the run-up, I think that folk in places like Barnsley, which voted 68% to leave, I think there were two big reasons for voting leave, and they were both subsets of taking back control of our country and our lives. The first was our borders. The first was immigration. People had seen it running at levels never seen before in the history of these islands. And to think that even today, 7 full boatloads cross the English Channel, another 350 today, and that legal migration is now running at 3 times the level that it was when we voted Brexit, I think is a huge disappointment. And I think for those millions of men and women out there doing their own thing, running their own businesses, they expected realistically for the rules that run their lives to become simpler. And you know what? They didn't. There are many of us who feel, frankly, the Tories have sabotaged Brexit, let us all down very badly, and will allow the incoming Labour government to tie us up closer to European Union rules. So I am feeling disappointed 7 years on. Delighted we did it, but disappointed.